Yo, it's your boy Cozz, a.k.a. Cody Mack. You checking in with Homegrown Radio. Let's get it.
It's your boy Correy C, the G, man. Check us out. Homegrownradio.net.
Let's talk about this journey, man. Prior to signing to Dreamville, man. You mean, for the folks that don't know, give them a brief introduction to who Cozz is, man. Where you from? You're obviously from LA, but give them the territory and all that, and just how you got to this point before everything.
Yeah, it's Cozz, a.k.a. Cody Mack.
Yep.
Signed Dreamville, I'm 22. I grew up on 65th and Western. Moved over there when I was 6. Went to Overall Middle School. Shout out to all my Overall cats. I went to Maricopa High School, which is ironic.
Really?
I left
Down the beach?
Manhattan Beach, yeah.
Manhattan Beach, my cousin.
Yeah, my mom wanted me out of there, so.
Did you play ball over there?
I played football and track and shit like that. And so I was still living in the hood when I went to Maricopa, and I moved over there. My mom's and dad finally separated. I moved over there in Redondo Beach at 16 and moved back to 65th when I was 18, and then.
So you didn't graduate from there, did you?
No, I did. I graduated.
Oh, wow.
I graduated from there. Yeah.
Moved back to
all 4 years.
I moved back to I went all 4 years. Like I said, I was living out there for 2 years. I moved back over here. But that's when I started rapping. Like at 16, I met a dude from Inglewood that actually got shipped out there too, and he was pretty good, named Chris Morgan. He don't rap no more, but he got me started. Like just on some hobby, like just
in the
competing with him type shit. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And I took it serious at 18. I went to El Camino for a little bit, and I was fucking up over there.
So you knew that's what it was at that point.
Yeah, I was just trying to rap, like And,
But, so was it a balance between rapping and doing sports, or like you knew the rap shit was what you wanted to do?
See, what happened with sports, I wasn't bad at sports. I was actually really, really good at track. Like I had a record and everything over there. I mean, it's different. It was Maricopa, so
yeah.
But
breaking all the mic.
But I pulled my hamstring, so that fucked up everything with football, with track, all of that. Like I was just done. You know what I mean? So, and that wasn't really my love. It was just something I was doing just to stay busy.
Corey G over here, man. What's up,
Corey C, man?
Corey, I said Corey G. Corey C. You a G though, man. What's going on? Corey C.
Correy C, the G. Yeah,
Corey C, the G. That's what it is, man. They're going to give people your background, man.
Oh, man. Man, I grew up in the same area as Cozz, man. South Central, Crenshaw area, Crenshaw District. I grew up off of Slauson, like 8th Ave. That's where I came up from. And ever since then, I was just all around that area. I moved back and forth. I never really moved out the area since I was young. I used to go to Angeles Mesa. That's my elementary school.
Yeah.
Got in trouble, when I was young. Used to get in trouble. A lot of trouble getting kicked out of a lot of different schools, but I always ended up right back at home. Crenshaw High, that's where I went. But I always been involved with music. It just took a lot of hardships and just a lot of things to humble me, to make me realize, like, I was put here for a better purpose. And
he was fucking up. He was fucking up.
Yeah, exactly.
He said, man, hardships and tribulations.
In your life? Was it a teacher or somebody in your life that like, hey, my nigga?
You better get your shit together.
Honestly, it was God.
There you go.
It was really God. Like, he put me in too many, like, different scenarios where it's like, all right, look, clearly, like, you're not here because you're doing the right shit. Like, it's either you're going to change or you're going to stay doing the same shit and end up in the same place. And so I just really took that, soaked it all in. I talked to him more and more every day, just became a little more spiritual as far as what I wanted to become. And because, my family looking up to me, I got people around me looking up to me. So it's like, it's bigger than me at the end of the day. It's not about me anymore. It's about the music. And so, I just love making music, though. I've been probably recording. Well, I'm almost 23. My birthday a week after his.
Oh, shit.
We're the same age, 22. I think for like 7 years almost. Well, 23? No, like 8 years. I've been recording since like 15.
This is what part in your high school career? Like 9th, 10th grade? Or is this like...
Nah, this is like 11th.
So this is 11th grade.
Yeah.
You starting off, right?
Yep.
And what, you 22 now?
22.
So this is a span of like 3 or 4 years.
Something like that, yeah.
So how do you get to the point where J.Cole recognized what's going on? This is not a long time.
It's a long story. I know. In between that time, I was just
Talk to the mic.
And I was my bad. I was like developing myself as an artist subconsciously, like just by writing every day and you know what I mean, and recording and doing what I'm doing as a hobby. And when I realized I wanted to take it seriously, it was funny. I met Tone over there, and me, it's my producer, it's one of my managers, and Tone and me, they used to go to the Interscope a lot. They had like an internship, and they heard my stuff, and they thought I was pretty decent or whatever. So we came with the idea, come up with a demo, and I did a demo. Brought it to a dude that we know. Shout out to Tunji. That's my Dave. That's my boy. He got me. He did a lot for me. He worked up at Interscope for a minute, and we took up the demo to him. He wanted to mess with me. He plugged us in with a director, so we could shoot a video. I think the demo had Dreams and 3 other songs I can't remember. And so yeah, we shot the video with the dude for like $600. We all pieced in.
Damn.
And you know, we put it on the internet, got on the blogs, and it kind of went crazy. I met up with different labels, different artists. I met up with the game. Yeah, I met up with just one song. Like, this is my first song I put out, and really, this is my first go around. So, so you know, met up with different artists, different labels. Along the way, I met Matt, my other manager, and he know Cole personally from college. Like, they went to college together. So he was like, "Man, you want me to take it to Cole?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" He's one of my favorite artists.
Why not, motherfucker?
Yeah, why not? Like, see what he say.
You gonna say no?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm straight, man. I got some other shit popping.
Yeah, so he showed it to Cole, and Cole loved this song, so he wanted to meet me, and so he invited me to his house. He was living in Hollywood, working on the 2014 Forest Hills Drive album, and so I went over there with him, with my people, whatever. And I played him the rest of the shit that I hadn't released yet. It was like 80% of Cozz and Effect was done before I even put it out or got signed. So he messed with it. We talked business, and it felt right to me. So sign that paper.
When you walked in there to meet J.Cole, being that was one of your favorite rappers, like what was going through your mind? Like, is this shit really
I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I never been in no situation like that. Like I said, I just started rapping. So
you had just like this.
I'm like, damn,
ain't that a bitch?
It was crazy. Yeah, it was pretty fast.
I know hella rappers probably mad at you.
That's been doing shit for years.
Niggas been around since 2006, probably.
Look, get your bars up. Get your goddamn bars up.
Nah, but
yeah.